Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here, and welcome back to my Championship Manager 0102 save with, of course, Manchester City. Now, I've had some awesome suggestions there from the comment section. My scouts have, first of all, Christie, sorry if I butchered that name, have given me 3 players. Now, I thank you so much for the comments out there. It's been greatly appreciated. It's been really fun interacting with a lot of you that are passionate about Championship Manager 0102 as much as I am. And a lot of these players I didn't even think about. A lot of them I haven't heard of before. First of all, Christie, however I pronounce her name. Christie. Anyway, suggested Kaluzny. Let's go check him out real quick. Don't know if that's him or not. Yeah, I think that's him. Okay, this guy is good. He is really freaking good. A little bit too expensive for me right now, but he is an awesome player. You will definitely go on my shortlist. So maybe in the Premier League when you get promoted, that's definitely a guy I got to bring. He's only 27 years old too. That's a quality player. Thanks for that suggestion. Next was Lee Chun-Soo. This guy Olsen. Striker, okay, 20 years old, definitely improved. Got some very, very, very well-rounded stats. 7 goals, 7 assists so far this season. 2 goals in 1 game. And he's cheap as well, 250. Ooh, that's good. That's actually really good. Bring him in. 250. All right, definitely bring him in. And then there was one other player I was told to watch out for this one because there's 2 players of the same name. One's good and one's crap. Both play for Milan. I think, yeah, he's not the one. He's definitely not the one. Must be this one here, yeah. So he plays for Milan. He's moved to Lazio. Shit. Missed out on that one. I'll keep an eye on him for the future. Yep, add him to the shortlist. Yeah, why not? We'll keep an eye on him for the future. So he comes available. We'll definitely take a look. Alright, so next suggestion came from Leon Lawrenson. He suggested Mads Jorgensen. Now, I do actually remember him. I remember signing him on old games. Butchered that name. Mads Jorg. There he is. Mads Jorgensen from Brøndby. Okay, so another forward, attacking midfielder, probably midfield for us. Had an okay season. Attributes are pretty well rounded. He's only 22 years old as well, but he wants, again, 1.5 million. A little out of my league right now for money-wise, so I will keep him on my shortlist, and that's a player I will look at in the future. So thank you for your suggestion, Leon. Appreciate that. And then last but not least, Thomas Stone actually gave me a whole freaking website full of players. Go check out the comment. If you don't mind, Thomas, what I'm going to do is going to link that website in my description, so anyone listening out there can check out the description and find that website. Because it was a really cool website, actually listed pretty much every decent player you can imagine for CM0102. So that's a really, really good resource for anyone out there that wants to look for players on the cheap and just good players in general, really. So anyway, going into today's episode, back to the task at hand. Obviously, in the last one, what a result that was. Beating Arsenal 2-1 at home. Tomadou getting 2 goals. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst getting 1 for Arsenal. But we go into the second leg 2-1 up, so that's a really good position to be in. So in this episode, we're taking on Grimsby, Bradford, Newcastle, Sheffield United, and Watford in the first division. Take a look at the table. We're 6 points clear currently of West Brom. And then after that, Watford, 19 points clear. So it looks certain that we're going to be back in the Premier League, but it's whether we finish first or second, which is going to be the real question, I suppose. Anyway, so you want another Manager of the Month award? Also, I'm not going to show you my trophy this time. Mark Kerr won English First Division Young Player of the Month. Not really surprising. He's had an immense season. 11 goals, 11 assists for him. Who's this? 16-year-old Johan Abalson. He's only 16. He looks promising. Not going to quite sign him, though. Who's this? Victor Brandstrom. Nope. Marcus Bakker. He looks alright, actually. How old? 21 years old. Captain 21 level. He actually looks a bit alright. Add him to the shortlist. Keep a close eye on him. Runa Bolsef, midfielder, 21 years old. Put you on my shortlist. Keep it on. See how well he progresses. Mads Beerholm. Nope, you're shits. Morten Grammer. Nope, no thank you. And Gia Granum. Nope, no thank you. Alright, moving on. Alright, so up against Grimsby away from home. This should be a pretty easy match. Alright, so let's check out the condition of the players, make sure they're okay. Oh, and a quick message out there to David Donald. I will be doing a tutorial on this, what I do as far as player instructions and selling players quickly. I don't really, it's not really that interesting, but I will definitely put a video up for you in the very near future. I haven't forgot about it. I just haven't had time lately to do one. Anyway, so going into today's game, look at condition. Everyone's looking pretty good, to be honest with you. A couple of players in the 90s, nothing to worry about really. Let's get this game going. Actually, take a look. Can I make any changes on the bench? Farnwood's been there. We'll leave it as is. No big deal. It's Grimsby. Haven't got to really try too hard, I don't think. Alright, come on. Let's get a win today. Of course, I say that's easy, and then they go and score first, so that's the typical. And Colstrom equalises. There you go, Kim. He's been an absolute fire in the second half of the season so far. Scoring goals for fun. That's his 16th of the season. Alright. Phil Jevons is playing for Grimsby. That's a name from the past. Used to play for Everton, didn't he? Everton striker, yep. Alan Pouton. He's actually a pretty good player in Championship Manager 0102. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. I actually signed him a couple times for Southampton, and he turned out to be a really good signing for us. What else? No recognise what else. Jonas Lundin getting a second goal there for us just before halftime. Should really focus on the game. Right, restart. Everything's looking pretty good. Pretty simple so far. Nothing too exciting's happening. Just winning 2-1, as you do. Okie dokie, so make any changes maybe? How about condition? Who's struggling right now? Jonas could do with a break, I suppose. Another goal there. Yep, that's Tomodeo getting a goal. At 78 minutes, let's make some changes. 3-1. This game is pretty much wrapped up in the bag. Let's bring on Haaland. Let's bring on Farnwood. And let's bring on... let's leave things at the back. They're fine. Alright, that should do it for now. That should finish off the game. 3-1 victory, pretty comfortable. Haven't really had to try, to be honest with you. Where are Grimsby in the table? Just out of interest. They are 16th in the table, so mid-table. Not a bad team, obviously. Not really going anywhere, though. Unlike us. Obviously, Lee Chen-Su offer's been accepted. Give him a squad rotation. He doesn't want to be a squad rotation. Of course he doesn't. The one thing I hate about this game is the fact that if you don't give them a squad rotation or they don't tell you what they want, you make a mistake and then obviously I can't negotiate. But I'm going to offer him that contract anyway. Let's see what he says. He does accept it, and the transfer delayed due to work permits, so we'll keep an eye on that. Alright, Sebastian Johansson. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy actually. What you paying for him? Okay, yep, he's a good player. Squad rotation, yep, you'll accept that. Perfect. Just another really good midfielder to bring in. I mean, we've got like 900 midfielders as is. We don't need to spend any more. But it was a good value, and I could definitely sell him on for a higher price at later times. Who's this? Dooley Johnson. Actually, I remember getting him goals too. Remember him? 190,000. He's worth a punt at that, to be honest with you. Yeah, 190,000. Definitely worth a go. Frederick Lagermere. He's an intriguing prospect. He's a winger, though. Do you think I could train him to be a centre midfielder? Probably not. I'll keep him on the short list for now. I'll just keep an eye on him. What we got next? Daniel Berg. Again, solid player, but way better in the squad already. Hagen. He looks promising. He looks really good. He could play centre half as well. And I do need another centre half. I'm going to put a cheeky bid in for you. Let's do 925. Let's see what you say about that. Because if he looks like he can play centre half really well, and that'd be good because Paul Ritchie and Andy Morrison, one of them's got to go. I think, did I sell Andy Morrison last episode? I can't remember now. Yeah, he did. Andy Morrison left. Yeah, so Paul Ritchie's going to go. That's it. Paul Ritchie's going to go. All right, so Ibrahim Said. Hello. You're really good too. Where are these players coming from? Egyptian international player. Tackling's really good. Strength is good. Stamina, set pieces, not much. Technique is excellent. Determination, bravery. Oh yeah, got to put a bid in for him. He looks tasty. He looks juicy. He does. Shouldn't use the word juicy at all. Can't pull it off. Karlstrom, yep, he is going to be a quality player. Absolutely. Build up the praise. And he thanks me. Of course, I'll take all the praise. And Johansson signs for 300,000. Good little bid. Good little player there too. Yeah, he's only 21. So he's definitely going to... Oh, crap. I gave him a... how much? Ah, shit. I'll renegotiate his contract in mid-season, pre-season. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. bit silly, really. Gave him a minimum free release clause of a little bit too low. Torre, I'm going to try and sell you. Alright, so if you're watching David, this is what I normally do. He's valued at 1.4. Now, if you want to sell him quickly, literally just knock him down just a couple of pegs. Million, just, I mean, that's like a 10% decrease. Bound to $1 million. Transfer list him, and set it to not needed by the club, because it'll help force a move. And as you can see, we've already got teams interested. So it's really kind of simple to like just reduce the value just a little bit below his true value, and then put it to not needed. And often or not, you'll get somebody that wants him. So I'll do the same with Paul Dickoff, because I don't really need him anymore. So yeah, just he's valued at 725 right now. So we knock him down to about 525. That'll do. Not needed. And he should have some interest yet by Bolton and Southampton this time. So that's really how simple it is to like sell players. Darren Huckabee is another one I'm not really keen about anymore. So 2.2, just knock it down a little bit. 1.9, not needed by club. And honestly, no one's been interested in him yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a week or so, see if anyone comes in. If not, just keep chipping away at the value, and then eventually we'll get some interest in him. Sean Goethe is a club legend, but I've got to sell him. Don't need him anymore. 210,000 should get some kind of bid for him. I mean, there's a lot. It's possibly because his contract's expiring. It's not expiring, so just prove me wrong there. He's expiring. Okay, his contract's expiring, so that's probably the reason why he hasn't got any interests. So that's another thing you got to keep in mind. All right, going into the next game, we're up against Bradford on a Friday. Let's get going in this match. I'm not going to make any changes. Don't need to. Pretty happy with the way things are going right now. Happy with the squad. Everyone's fit. Everyone's happy. Let's get a victory today over Bradford. They got some absolute legends in their team, though. Benito Carboni. What a great player he was. And then there's Jorgensen, Klaus Back Jorgensen, Robbie Blake. Of course, Robbie Blake. If you haven't seen the Championship Manager 012 series by the Bantam, go check it out. I've got the full name of the channel. I should really remember that. But it's a Bantam channel, basically. It's a Challenge Manager 0102 series with Bradford. Really funny, really good. Definitely worth checking them out. Really good playthrough. Alright, so halftime's approaching here. We've not scored a goal. It's not good, is it? We usually score a goal in the first half. Let's see who's struggling right now. Kallstrom's struggling a little bit. We've got Wanchop and Farnwood on the bench. Alright. Let's see. Okay, 64 minutes. 70 minutes. Oh, come on. We've got to win this. They've had nothing. Alright. Let's make a change. Kallstrom for Wanchop. Let's bring off Barsom. Let's bring on Farnwood. And we're playing at home. Let's go for it. Let's push Kerr forward. Let's see if we can get ourselves a goal. Because we are dominating, so we should be winning this. Oh, of course. As soon as I push forward, Robbie Blake gets a goal. Robbie frickin' Blake. There's Jonas. Get in there, Jonas London. 79 minutes on the clock. 85 minutes on the clock. All right, come on, boys. One more goal. Oh, never mind. Final whistle blow. 1-1 draw. Not terrible. We are 7 points clear now of West Brom, although they do have a game in hand. Disappointed to only have drawn, though. That kind of sucks. All right. Yep, this notification, so I'll put players up for sale. Who's this guy? Nope, you're shit. All right. Who are we playing next? We got Newcastle. Newcastle in the FA Cup. Can't do a Geordie accent. Not even going to try. Would not disrespect my Geordie friends that way. Great bunch of guys, to be honest with you. Got some real good friends from up north. All right. Hagen, of course, it was rejected. I'm going to leave you because I want to spend more money on that Egyptian guy, Al Said, or whatever his name is. Can't even remember his name. I swear I've got some kind of a memory issue. Anyway, Engen. Who's this? Jesper Roldin? No, thank you. Nyan. He's alright. Your shit. Next up, Munez. Nope, no, thank you. Ooh, actually. Striker, 20 finishing. I like to see that. Colombian international. Is he a Colombian international? Munez. He is. He's kind of on the bench. He's playing with fucking Tino Esprilla. There he is. Yeah, maybe. Bakayoglu is surgery. Oh, yeah. Haven't signed him. Want to sign him. Okay, it was still on my short list though, so as soon as I get, maybe I'll put another cheeky bid in for him. Once he's sealed, because they won't pass right now. Alright, so any changes? Any changes needed? We draw the last game. Wasn't happy with that. I'm actually gonna make a change in the bed. Farnrood, I like you son, but not quite there yet. So Joe Home will be in there, and instead of Haaland, Johansson. Johansson, yeah, that'll do. Give him number 5. Yeah, that's nice. You look good, number 5 there, Sebastian. Alright, moving on. Alright, so playing away from home against Newcastle. They've got a really strong team, as you would expect. They are still in the Premier League. Really, really good team, of course, led by the legend that is Alan Shearer. Shit coach, but awesome player still. Look at that, fantastic. 18 goals this season for Alan Shearer. Absolute legend. Alright, I got Kieran Dyer as well. He was a wasted career, he was. He was a superb younger player. I don't know what happened. I think injuries kind of caught up with him. And from rumour has it was a terminations issue as well. He wasn't really into it. Alright, so 0-0 still, doing pretty well. Playing away from home. It's going to be a tough one. I don't really expect to win this, to be honest with you. We're due for a poor run of form. And this might start with this one today. Alright, half-time. Doing okay. They're dominating, of course, as you would expect, playing away from home at a Premier League side. But we're doing okay. We're holding on there. And we've got an injury. Alright, so Johansson, you're getting a debut today. Good time to get a debut in. Not making any other changes, though. Got Paolo and Charlie on the bench. Alright, 51 minutes on the clock. They've got an injury themselves, whoever Tommy Oren is. Yeah, they're starting to take over a bit more now. Oh, London takes a knock. Great. Alright, Charlie and Joe Home, come on. Keep things as they are. Alright, come on, boys. Just nick a goal there, nick a goal. Ooh, that's close. We're getting in. Oh, come on. Oh, hit the wall. Thought we was going to score there. Yeah, we put a bit of pressure on them. We're doing okay. 5 minutes, 90 minutes on the clock. Looks like it's going to go to a second leg. Not a second leg. A replay, yeah. Yep, replay. Alright. Still, not a bad performance. Not a bad performance. We're up against Newcastle, the Premier League side. They're actually doing pretty well for themselves mid-table, so that kind of gives us an indication of what it might be like in the Premier League next season. So it really isn't a bad result. Hakan Mard's going to be out, though, for a month of a cash drain. Lucky enough we brought in Sebastian, though. Alright, Dooley Johnson, his offer's been accepted, of course. Hot prospect. Yeah, why not? Go on the reserves for a bit. Ibrahim Saeed, that's it, and Al Ali. That's it, Ibrahim Saeed. Alright, so rejected that one. I'm going to spend a bit more on him, though. Because he's a player I want to bring in. You can definitely partner Risp at the back. Alright, Orlando, nope. Rodriguez, nope. Alright, move in on. Alright, Hassan stars in the African Cup of Nations. Hussein Hassam. Great. I don't know why I got a news in about him. Alright, so up against maybe New Middlesbrough in the next game. Okay, that's a good one. Dooley Johnson, work permit. Man, I'll get a work permit. That would suck. Because he turns into a good striker, I think. Christensen, nope. Nope. Moving on. Alright, Sheffield United. Now, approaching 18 minutes on the episode. And I did want to get to at least Watford. Alright, so we're going to go. This episode's going to be a bit longer. I decided it's going to go a bit longer tonight. Fitness wise, London's out, definitely. Alright, so here we go. Bit of squad rotation going on. This is where I get paid the big bucks for. So Johansson's going to start. I'm actually going to. I got to leave Karlstrom up top. He's playing too well there. Start Charlie, and then Farnrood on the bench. Yep, that'll do. Oh, wait a minute. Got to give him the sub. Alright, so who else? Who else will I bring on? Horlock, Haaland. You know what? I got a glowing report from Jeff Whitley. He's actually turned into a nice little player. Let's give him a run out on the bench. Well, I'll say run out. Let's give him a sit down on the bench. That's more appropriate, I suppose. Alright, 20 minutes on the clock. Come on, let's get a goal here. Let's put them away early. Because we have the replay to worry about, and then we obviously... Oh, fuck you, poor pesky Solido. You Canadian little shit. Alright. Alright. I am not blowing this freaking lead in the table. I refuse to. We've got too many good players out here to blow this lead. Come on, get in there. Get in there, Barsom. I haven't seen you on the score sheet for a while. Good to see you back. Oh, lucky, lucky. Alright. Do we go for it? Do we go for it here? Fuck it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Alright. Karlstrom, midfield. Mark Kerr. Johansson, how you doing? You're playing actually pretty well. Alright, Mark Kerr. You're going to come off. One shot, you're going to take his place. Let's go for it. Alright. Oh, nope. Didn't get anything out of that. Alright. They had one fucking shot on goal. Would you look at that? One shot on goal and they scored. Ooh, that's angering. Alright. On the plus end, we are 6 points clear now of West Brom. We have a game in hand, so that's good. So it looks like they lost today. Alright, here's this Clayton Zane. Scores a lot of goals. Scores a fucking ton of goals, to be honest with you. Oh, wait a minute. He's on my short list already. Alright, definitely a player I'm going to keep an eye on. I said about a lot of players, but he actually looked real good. He actually looked really nice. Alright. I got a work permit. Alright, welcome to team Lee Chun-Soo. Alright, so Ema, I've brought your man in. Let's see what he can do. He's going to play in the next game. He's going to play, actually. He's actually going to play up top. He is going to get his first game of the season. For Karlstrom for Farnerud, and I'm going to start Karlstrom ahead of Charlie. Alright, so we got Watford today, and that'll be the last episode of the game. Alright, Lee Chun-Soo. You were recommended highly for my scout Ema, so I'm hoping Ema, whatever you pronounce it, I hope you do me proud, and I hope you don't. Because I swear, if he's crap, I'm never going to listen to you again, Ema. Never going to listen to you again. It's a warning. Alright, come on. Come on, Lee, get a goal on the debut. Come on. Do Ema proud. Do Ema proud. Oh, fuck you, Tommy Smith. Heider Helgeson's playing for him too. That's a name from the past. Hacken Svensson. Who's he? Paul Robinson, Ramon Vega. They got some classic names in there. Lee Chun. Oh, at the right, upright. A little bit more inside, Chile. You would have scored that. All right, 25 minutes on the clock. Even Steven so far, apart from they got one more goal than we have. But we're going to pretend that happened. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tommy Smith. Risp, get in there, son. First ever goal for the club. Well played there, Freddie. Ah, Stephen Hughes getting a goal. 3-1. What's going on here? What's going on here? A lot of sixes around there. Not happy with that. A lot of sixes. Not doing very well on the shots and goal as well. Alright. Second half, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Come on. Push, and then what we're going to do. Team instructions, pressing. We're going to press. We're going to press high line. Alright, so let's try and force the issue. Come on, 2 goals down. We can score 2 goals quickly. Tomadou. Oh, come on, Toe. You're better than that, son. Alright, we're starting to take over a bit more now. Come on, 60 minutes, 30 minutes left to go. Alright, 64 minutes. Oh, come on, I don't want to... Lee, oh, come on, Lee. Get me a goal. Come on, get me a goal. Tell you've been shit today. Marker. Yeah, come off. Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. Alright. Powich's played shit. Again, he's been terrible lately. Gotta think about changing him, but I've got many options at centre-half after I sold Andy Mollison. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't finish the episode this way. 83 minutes. Come on, Charlie. Alright, one more goal. Come on. Come on, get this. Come on, get back in this. Come on. 88 minutes. Come on. Oh, Lee, there he is. What's it? Get in there. Great suggestion. You know what? You're my number 1 scout now, Ima. You are my number 1 scout. Lee Chun-Soo getting a goal on his debut to rescue a point for us. Awesome way to finish the episode there. All right, so yeah, that's going to finish up the episode. Next one up is the FA Cup, League Cup semi-final, and then obviously the FA Cup as well. So, but thank you guys so much for watching the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for those suggestions in the comments below. Really, really appreciate it. It's really fun interacting with all of you out there that are passionate about CM0102 like I am. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.